Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and as you can see, I am doing it a little bit differently. I'm doing the time-lapse while I talk. That way, these segments can give you something to listen to as well as watch, and they're also way shorter. So, pretty much, I'm just going to be explaining what I was doing through the time-lapse, and also some of the stuff I wanted to get done, and, you know, that kind of stuff. So, pretty much, as you can see, I'm building the bigger warehouse-style building, right now, and I've just used some inverted slopes, and I don't really know what these are called, but, like, I don't know what they're called, but pretty much, yeah, just inverted slopes, for the doorways, and as you can see there's an exposed stud. I just used some of those bracket pieces, and then eventually I just added in some tiles, and that gives it a nice texture. I also just threw in some, as you can see, 2x2 round bricks, and a bunch of other textured bricks, to give it some nice texture. So, yeah. I mean, I'm happy with the way it came out. Unfortunately, I did kind of run out of bricks before I was perfectly happy. Pretty much one more level of bricks and I would be, like, superbly happy. But it turned out fine. But, yeah. Same thing with the smaller warehouse-style building. Just inverted slopes and those brown, inverted... I don't really know what they're called. They're pretty much just, like, curved slopes. So, yeah, just... that's the pretty much main thing going on there. So, pretty much what I wanted to do in this video, or in this segment, was build the buildings, the roofs, or roofs, however you want to pronounce that, for the buildings, get a little bit of a market, and get a bridge over the two buildings. So, that is pretty much what I did in this video. So that's pretty cool, but as you can see, I am kind of coming to a close on the buildings. They're getting pretty much as high as they're going to get. If you hear any scratching in the background of this recording, I am just, you know, coloring in something with a bit of marker that you may or may not see later on in the video. But, yeah. So as you can see there, I tilted that tile down, and it kind of blocked off that doorway, which was, I thought, a nice touch. It was kind of a small doorway, so that kind of made sense a little bit. But as you can see, they are getting pretty good size tall. That is pretty much as high as they get, though. They are, unfortunately, not as tall as the ATST, which is kind of a bummer, but, you know, I don't really mind it too much. Because, you know, with building stuff with Legos, you do get a little bit of creative liberty, so why not use that? But, yeah, so, as you can see right here, I'm trying to build a bridge to connect them over, and I just didn't like it because it was so low that the ATST would just bang its head, into it, and it also looked pretty bad, so I pretty much just went for, the final product right here, which was kind of starting with some nice dark tan slopes, and then adding in some random pieces, and just making a bridge over the hover tank, which isn't totally canon, but it works. It's pretty accurate to the, whatever it's called, it's pretty accurate to the actual Jedha CD, and then I just did, some railing here. Right now I'm actually working on Baze Malbus's blaster rifle, but wasn't too pleased with that outcome right there, and then I was just, you know, grabbing some tiles and stuff so I could, you know, make the roofs, for the buildings, easily detachable, and that worked out pretty well. As you'll see here, I'm building them, but, yeah, so, pretty much just, I think everything pretty much came together how I wanted it, which is good because, you know, it came together how I wanted. So, I'm pretty happy with this segment all in all, actually. I did some nice texturing on the roofs. It's not like, I don't know. A lot of the other Jedha cities I've seen are more like building kind of roofs. This is more a flat roof with some like sand and dust and stuff kind of blown on there, kind of drifted on. And I like that. It's kind of what I had in the first buildings I had, which I took down. So, I mean, I like it. It looks cool. Unfortunately, I did use all of my plates doing the texture for it, so I couldn't really texture the grounds, but luckily for me, I used some tan, brown, dark brown, and, you know, orange, medium flesh, dark orange, all this random colors in the ground, so the ground does have a nice texture. Also, right now, I'm working on the market. These are just kind of the pillars that will hold up a paper cutout I decided to do. I do like using paper for Legos. It's not fabulous, but it does the job, and I'm so far pretty happy with it. It turns out, in my opinion, pretty nicely. So, yeah. I did go from those circular cylinders to this kind of pattern here. As you can see, there's the paper cutout. I just shoved some blaster rifles and some railing and some, you know, teeth and stuff in the market there. And then that kind of makes more sense with the, you know, what are they called? The High Priest and the Pilgrim. Alright, so that is it for this update. Got a lot done, and it is pretty much one of the last updates. I do want to get this MOC finished by June 8th for a MOC contest, but yeah, so thanks for watching. If you haven't seen the other updates, go check them out. I'll have a little end screen to the playlist of all of the updates so you can watch all of them. I will be trying to get all of the time-lapse footage from all of my different updates, and then put it into one video, so it's kind of like the time-lapse of the entire build, which it will be missing a lot of stuff, but hopefully it'll look cool, so be looking forward to that. So yeah, thanks for watching. That is all I have to say about this, and I'm out of time, so yeah. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. But other than that, I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.